Welcome today back to the Griffonian Empire. Today though we play as Katerin, the Katerin Principality, and for as many puns are in this mod, I don't think Katerin has anything to do with cats. Maybe it does, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It's kind of like how there's a city here named Skyrim, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have anything to do with dragons, but there are dragons, just not in Skyrim. We have to do a weird starting research here since we don't have these guns, so oh well. And we'll start building infrastructure in our capital. We start off being led by Diellza von Katerinberg. She carries around a skull with her, who I guess helps her with being crazy and deranged. Or maybe it makes it worse. I don't know. According to her, it makes it better. Her entire family was murdered though when she was a kid, so it happens. And as is typical, she has a ton of people come construct her a new hall and works them to death and maybe executes them and having dinner with her skull. I mean, I feel like her rule over this country may be somewhat short if we want anything productive to actually happen here. And this is creative. See, this is some good work here. This is a classic. To deal with the bandits, we just make what they're doing legal so that they're not bandits anymore. Lots of good stuff. Plagues, really good situation here. Maybe the Emperor should help us out a bit. I realized too, quite fittingly, her skull that she carries around, Glitterhoof, is our advisor. It is impressive that this advisor actually does anything. It's pretty bad, but at least it does something. Ah, she's now marrying the skull. Ah, that's the natural next step in this. I see. I don't think it was unexpected at all, but yeah, she's inviting her cousin here to the wedding. Do you think this guy's going to go? I don't think so. Wingfred isn't going to Diellza's wedding. Wow, so surprising. Okay, we're close. We're close to fixing this issue. The madness is over. Glitterhoof is gone. I still wish her the best with her wedding, though. And it's time to form a new regency. We will be reaching out to the knights. These are our final hours, of course. We'll do some more focuses. We have a bit of political power. With that, I will urbanize the capital here. We would like to capitalize on new steel soon, too. Lots of good decisions we have, but we are in a pretty bad place overall in terms of our research and economy. And we have a new opportunity for a potential leader of our country after the last one didn't end so well. But before the Katerinbergs were put in power, there were the Grimclaws, so maybe it's a good time to find a new king and get some long-rooted revenge. And with our former leader, now confirmed dead, who knows how, Eric Grimclaw has crowned himself Prince of Katerin and rightful sovereign of all its territories. For Katerin and the Prince, here we are, now led by Eric Grimclaw, the descendant of heroes and kings both. Very good. And Grimclaw, even though he's crowned himself prince, he wants to do this the right way. He wants him to be lawfully made prince. Maybe he is a hero, maybe. And the Empire has declared on us. We have very good swamp tiles everywhere to hold, with forts on them that we got through a focus. We're building some of our own too. I think we should be able to win this. I'm very tempted to break our defensive line and maybe make a maneuver into this tile. Wait a second for a little bit more planning and then see if we can make this happen. But yeah, I mean, that was the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. And then they attack into us because they're mad that we did that. Yeah. And now we'll be able to encircle the south again through here. These are also our core states too, so we get attack bonus against it also. I won't lie though, Katerin is very strong. I might not be surprised if they are the strongest, potentially, of all the subjects in the Griffonian Empire. And the railway to Griffinheim is open, so we will move right on in there. They seem to be rather sleepy. I think they're just here to accept their new leadership as we take control of Griffinheim. We can maybe even get another big encirclement here, though I don't think it's going to work out in our favor if we attempt it. And we were both able to get the encirclement and this province on the other side of the river, which is nice. We also have this province on the other side of the river, and their railway situation is about to become very bad. This supply hub will soon get no supply once we take this railway. They have a couple divisions encircled over here. I don't think they have anything in this area. It's not like we can just snake there yet. They still have too many divisions. We would probably just lose. And again, you have to combine their divisions and bronze. Bronze Hill, but Bronze Hill is much less likely to defend their territory correctly, and they capitulated. We will just annex everything, should be able to core it all, and we will prepare to unify what they couldn't. The Caterin Principality, we will click this button and become the Kingdom of Caterin. Now we have a real focus tree, do the True Kingdom, and then we immediately need to start dealing with all these guys down here. Angryver and Yale are both communist, and them together will probably be our strongest opponent, so we will deal with the weaker people first. Yes, come Tartarus or Tornadoes, this kingdom will stand. Good stuff from our good leader Eric Grimclaw, who's currently a level 5 general. This isn't too bad. Again, it's just gonna be the communists who are hard to defeat. I've probably tripled my army in a couple months, and we'll just declare and battle plan on Yale. Angryver will attack into us, but it doesn't matter. We'll take out Yale, and then they'll immediately die. And with the communists crushed in Angryver, that ends our unification of the Erzland. And the Griffonian Republic wants to ruin our fun here and declare on us right after we, the rightful king, have unified the empire into the new kingdom of Caterin. And it's time to decide the fate of Grover the Sixth. Do you fear me, boy? Eric Grimclaw asked the young griffin in front of him. His eyes were locked firmly onto Grover, who had looked away quickly and refused to look back at him. I'm the rightful... Grover stuttered, trying to repeat the lines he had been taught, stumbling over the words. Are you? Eric asked. I sit in front of you. Your empire has fallen before my armies, your regent gone, and so is your claim to the throne. What right do you have? Grover, still but a child, found nothing to say, even as the words stung him. After a while, his beak began to slowly quiver, tears welling up in his eyes. Eric watched the boy impassively. I am not going to hurt you, Eric told the child, pitying the little chick. I know you'll hate me, but all I've done is avenge my family, and I don't hate you. One day, Boreas willing, you will understand. Wow, such good chivalry, truly like the good old days. We prevailed and we shall continue to prevail. Yeah, we overcame a lot, that was kind of bad at first. And of course, those scoundrels, they couldn't fight us alone. They had to bring in their good friends, the Aquilian Republic. I don't think this offensive will last forever. They're taking a lot of losses, as long as our line in general doesn't break. Because as long as we can hold, we have such a big industry and infinite manpower, and we're getting a nice encirclement here, which should hold the line against the Republic. It's still mainly just the the Griffonian Republic. It's still just the Aquilian Republic that will be a problem for now, and it doesn't necessarily look like we're going to defend the river line, so I think the only option is to counterattack them. They have 3 tiles preventing their entire army from getting encircled, and they're committing so much to this push here that we're trying to defend against. I can't imagine they have much on their back line. There we go. That was scary for a second, but their hubris got the best of them. We will now do the focus Grimclaw, our king. Let the world bear witness today, for a new king rises to take his place in the annals of history. Yep, the first Grimclaw in centuries. Very nice. And the Republic on our northern flank is trying to attack us to save their friends in the Aquilian Republic, but it's just not working. They've been encircled time and time again. They're down 721,000 manpower, and we're finally moving into their territory, reversing the whole situation on them, as they were almost to Ramal. Yeah, I guess they have 8-9 divisions. I probably should just battle plan at this point. Microing is maybe a bit pointless. And look at this amazing focus. Tax the peasants. The peasants should be paying taxes. Yeah, I agree. Griffin Arthas is just such a great guy, honestly. Really a true symbol of justice. There's a lot of interesting stuff one could potentially do in a submod for this path, though. It could get pretty... it could take an interesting turn. There's also a very interesting turn of events, as a lunar empire that's not completely unified is at war with the changelings, and Eris is also a third party in the war in a faction with all of these ununified Equestria places, and Las Pegasus somehow owns Olenia. I have no clue which one we would actually support though. The lunar empire, that's the opposite of what we're going for. We can now do a special research project for Magitech Knight armor. I think we will go ahead and do that. What? We need more breakthrough points? We'll get more breakthrough points. The Carthaginian Empire is also extremely strong and invading our good friends, the cats in Abyssinia right now. And all those things I said about the Lunar Empire, that was nothing. You know, I feel like it's just our duty to help them. It's kind of hot, and we'll hurry and capitulate the resistance for them. I feel like doing this should make this war super easy for them to win. And there we go, we did actually capitulate them. I won't try to do anything else though. We're declaring war in 3 days, so perfect timing. And Lake City wants to help us. I will remember that. Lake City. unity. It's also funny, it seems like our opinion of foreign countries relies purely on how good their knightly forces are and how exemplary their knights are. That would make sense. I guess it would be fitting too if I sent volunteer forces to Abyssinia to help them take their territory back. We're probably going to end up at war ourselves with Wingbardy too. We might get a big Wingbardy encirclement here for them. These knight divisions are pretty decked out. I mean, they're not the best thing ever, but they're special units with a lot of artillery, and they have super heavy artillery support companies, which should be pretty nice for them. And our planes are getting yellow air, which is also probably a big help. Apparently, we are just announcing that we wish to be peaceful with all of these guys, and I assume they would like to be peaceful with us. I mean, some of them are happy. The River Republic hates us. We now have some very cool focuses, too. Like Tied by Blood lets us release the Kingdom of Aquilia as a personal union. By their own blood, may they be our brothers. I love getting PUs in Hoi4. And we'll release another personal union by their own fury. May they be bound together. And here we are, it's time to depose Biccolini. And nice, the Abyssinian Patriotic Front rebelled when we declared. See, we're friends after all. We'll now release both Griffinstone and Carthinia as personal unions. By their ancient oaths, may they perform their duty. By their once-turned blades, may they know the true enemy. And here we are, all of our puppet states finally released. The realm is protected and secured under its rightful ruler. Anyways, thank you all for watching. It's been fun. We did some crazy stuff, and I will see you all next time. But yeah, let's get back to helping Nightmare Moon over here. This is not looking good.